Yo, what's up guys, this is Marilli here and welcome to my channel. So you already know, boys, Global recently got the Clock Tower of Eternity for basically, Super Awakening coins. A lot of people probably want to know, like, yo, what is the best way, if I'm like free to play, or I just don't have like well units for the last stage. Now for the last stage, you're gonna need Festival King. The Festival King setup is the best setup for the last stage, or you're gonna end up wasting so much time because you only get like 30 minutes for unlocking the tower, so it's very time limited. Anvils is like an hour, and it's kind of limited. It's not unlimited, so you gotta be very careful on which one you want to do, especially you want to know like what units you want to build up. Like Super Awakening tower right here is probably gonna be best for like doing for your main PvP team, and then this for your gear. So it all depends on what you like to do. Ungear is gonna be focused on more of your Super Awakening. Gear is gonna be for your anvils. All depends on which one you like to do. So I'm just gonna probably just show you guys pretty much a free-to-play build, because I legally have to say that, because a lot of people, whenever I show my free-to-play teams, they're gonna be like, yo, you have gear on, that's not free-to-play friendly. But yeah, so we're gonna show you guys first the team. This is basically like a Lost Vein Green Arthur Green King team. Now these are just basic setup units you can use. Like if you have a 1 out of 6 Green gowther, use that instead of Arthur. If you have a Sario that's 1 out of 6, use that instead of Green King. Like it all depends on what you want to do. You want to make sure you want to use crit damage too, because you want to clear this as fast as possible. This is like the first tower. This is for like guaranteed like 24 or at least like 20 plus Super Awakening coin, just because you want to make sure you get a box for the first phase, and then you want to just and if you don't get a box for the first phase, you just click out and you just redo it again, which is why you want to kill the boss as fast as possible on the first stage. It doesn't, like I said before, it doesn't require dupes or anything like that. So we're gonna be trying this out. We got boy Green Arthur, we got Green King, and let me show the gear, because a lot of people always talk about my gear like it's something crazy. I just awaken the top part. That's all I do. I just awaken the top parts for most units I do for just farming. Arthur is the same thing, just the top part, using attack crit damage. Yep. Just so you guys can see, like, I don't really go crazy with Super Awakening. I just do the top parts whenever I'm using it for farming. And Lost Vein, of course, he's maxed out. Not maxed out, but he got full on Super Awakening going on, because I do use Meliodas in PvP. And Death Pierce, he's using nothing. So we're gonna try this out. I don't know why I press auto, but yeah. You wanna, like I said before, go fast as possible. Make sure you get some anvils. Not anvils, AP pots. And you'll pretty much be good, Oh wait, did I even give it the intro? Kayla, okay. I don't know. What I say, did I even give the intro? Like, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, because it's the time restricted. So yeah, you're gonna use a Green King for you guys. Like I said before, it's not really like ult rush type of team, just because on this next phase they do take away your gauge, so you want to try to go as fast as possible. The best setup is always going to be probably gowther. Yeah, and Arthur just do all that crazy damage. So you want to try to get it as fast as possible. Make sure they have a chest. This one has a chest, so you don't have to reset the run, but you want to play as fast as possible, because like I said before, like it goes, like the time restriction is very real. So you want to go as fast as possible. Use something like Sariel, Lost Vein, the one Escanor. It's plenty of DPS you can use instead. You just gotta make sure you go as fast as possible. Some people might be like, yo, can you use Red Gowther? I don't really know about Red Gowther, because like you've just pretty much focused on critting. Like critting can give you like the best chance of winning against this phase, or going as fast as possible, of course. So I mean, you probably could use Red Gowther, but it's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy. Like critting give you the best speed. Like this is like okay type of speed, because I'm not getting enough AoEs that I need. AoEs are very good for this, because you get to clear out the boss as fast as possible. But we're just gonna do this and potentially get our ultimate. Like I said before, you don't really need your ultimate for this, but since I got it, I might as well use it, because I want to clear this as fast as possible. Oh wait, can I clear it? Wait, can I clear this? All right, we crit right there. That's why I'm using Death Pierce. Boom. And you see, I got the ult seal, so yeah. You don't really need your ultimate for this. You just need to clear as fast as possible. Cause I just remembered that you get ult seal on this phase as well. That's why I said the last phase is hard as well, because it really stops you from going for your ultimates. Alright, so this time we're gonna show you with Sariel. Like I said before, like you don't need Green Gowther, you can use Arthur instead, but we're just gonna show you the method with Green Gowther as well. And just spam AoEs. It's a lot faster than trying to use Arthur, because you know you get the easy AoE. I don't even have UR gear on my Sariel right now. And I don't have crit damage on Lost Vein. Tough. I want to preserve my AoEs, but I think I should just use it up. Like, what else am I gonna use it for? Or, I mean, I need to stop thinking. Like, I gotta go fast as possible. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. And I do that. Boom. You can also use the one, like I said, I'm gonna keep repeating myself because, you know, a lot of people always like answer the question like that I've already answered before. But yeah, you can use AoE. You can use the one Escanor as a DPS instead. You can use Sariel. You can use Green King. Those are the best DPSs for this, just because, you know, they can do the same amount of damage with the crits. Just really focus on you just using like crit damage and crit damage gear. So if you have crit damage gear on, that'd be pretty nice. Like I showed you guys before, like I pretty much just had like my top row for my attack UR Awaken, just because, you know, I don't want to waste all my UR stones for like farming units. So that's where I usually do it. I'm not saying you have to do that, but that's just my recommendation for your farming units. Just put like a UR on the top 2 rows for the attack, and you'll be pretty much good. And that one I got double. So you want to keep doing this for your 12 runs, just so you can get the guaranteed 24 Super Awakening coins. Now I'm going to show you guys the well method as well with the Festival King. It's going to be like higher amounts of drops you can potentially get. It's just a lot difficult to do, because like if you get a bad hand, I mean a bad run where you get like potentially 1, it's going to be pretty sucky, because it takes a lot of time to build this all up. So hopefully this works out for me. All right, so this time we're going to be doing the last phase with the Festival King method. This is the whale method, which you need like a 6 out of 6 Festival King. You want to make sure your attack on your king is pretty high. Mine's at 15k, which is why I only awaken the top row. I'm using crit damage food, because I'm not crit damage food, crit damage gear, because, you know, whenever we crit, it's going to hit pretty hard. As you can see, it's just basic gear. Like I don't even have this even +5, and I literally don't even have this +5. Let me do this real quick. Like it's not even +5. Like it's not even crazy gear. It just got like rolls on it. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be using this. Sariel is only like 2 out of 6. So yeah, you just want to make sure your stuff is, and he's not even using UR gear, and he's only 2 out of 6, unfortunately. Yeah, mine's only 2 out of 6. So you can use like a 1 out of 6 link if you want to on your Festival King, if you have them 6 out of 6 or high dupes. I don't know if 5 out of 6 will work or 4 out of 6. I just know like it's pretty difficult. Like, you know, like you want to make sure you're doing enough damage, especially for the Abyss, because, you know, Abyss, if I'm not mistaken, Abyss really the amount of damage different is when you have like different types of amount of dupes. I don't think it's like the same amount of Abyss damage that you will receive if you're not 6 out of 6. So you want to be very careful about that. If you're going to be using like a 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6 Festival King, you gotta probably make sure your attack is really high. But yeah, we're going to use crit chance food instead of crit damage food this time, just because, you know, it's hard to crit on this stage, and we're going to be trying this out. You can check the rewards right here. It's like 3, 8%, 17%, 2, and 75% for 1. So yeah, the rate drops can be pretty bad. That's why a lot of people just farm tier 1 for the guaranteed 24. We're going to show you guys real quick this one time about this method, because it takes a long time to do. First, you just want to try to set up your Festival King ultimate. The bad thing about this method is, yes, it can clear it off fast, but there's gonna be moments where you might end up just getting one Super Awakening coin after doing all that, maybe 1 or 2, when you could just do like the first one and just try to go for like the box for the first phase, for like the first stage. You get what I'm saying, right? Like the first stage, the one I just showed you, that method. And you just want to do that. Yep. And now you get the ult steal right here. You just got to stall out pretty much. Make sure they don't get the ultimate, which is why I'm keeping my gowther debuff card. He's close to his ultimate right there. Oof. So I have to move my card a little bit. And I don't know. I guess I'll move it right there. Now I could have ranked up and do the silver. But you know, we got the harder cards. Oh, I don't even get it. I want to say I had the harder cards. He's not gonna get his ultimate though, because you see I'm almost done right there. So he's gonna do this where he move cards. Usually it only takes like one time, but there are moments where you could potentially have it where they accidentally get the ultimate if you run out of your gowther debuff card. I also use Tarmio on my Kyo because I've seen like moments where Kyo could almost potentially die, and having that Tarmio link can also help him with healing. I'm not saying he would die, but you know, it'd be so close that I'd be like, maybe I should just put like Tarmio on you, because you could just attack with Kyo and potentially get your HP back. But I choose not to, because I don't want to potentially like kill him off. And as you can see, I did 1.1 million, and all you had to do is just do this. It just go right here. Just go click all three like this, and it should be done for. And that's it. Like I said before, this last phase is super hard. So if you don't have the Festival King method, guys, don't try it out. Don't try it. And look at that, I got 3 right here. So you can have good runs like this, or you can have like really terrible ones, or you might just get only 1. So you gotta be very careful when you want to do Festival King. This web method, it's pretty nice for people who have 6 out of 6 Festival King, because you know, a lot of people didn't like Festival King, so they didn't really try to max them out. You also need Kyo as well. You have to have Kyo, just so you know, you having like for damage reduction, also doing more damage because of the ignites. And you have to have Green Gowther, because you know Green Gowther is going to boost up your attack related stats. So if you don't have Kyo, Green Gowther, Festival King, just please do the first phase thing where I showed you, where you're basically just trying to go for a chest for the first phase, and if you don't get it, you just reset, just so you can get the guaranteed 24 Super Awakening coins. It saves you a lot of trouble than trying to do the last phase. You know, only a few people can probably like willingly like try to do all this, like setting up the ultimate for Festival King, or even have a 6 out of 6 Festival King. Other people would just say, yo, I'm just do this one quick setup where I'm just pretty much trying to find the first chest for the first phase. So do that if you can, because you know, a lot of people aren't whales, of course. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment down below. Hopefully this helps you out. This is Marilli, guys, and I'm out. Peace.